Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So I wanted to do another Q&A. I guess it's the first Q&A of 2022, but we also do have some news regarding the Walking Dead trailer. So I want to get into that first. We'll talk about that. I'll give my thoughts on it and stuff, and then we'll move on to the Q&A here from Discord, which I guess I should let you know as well. On Discord, if you want to take part in these Q&As, I do them every Wednesday. So definitely go follow the Discord. There's an invite link down below. If you have an account, you have an account, but otherwise you gotta make it. But you can join the Discord server. The server name is Appetite for the Dead. There is a lot of things to do there. You get updates on whenever I post videos. I am talking with a lot of people on there all the time. There is a lot of people. I think we're at around 1,300 around there. Members that have joined. It's a lot of fun. There's a Q&A channel there. It's in the Idol Lounge. And yeah, whenever I ask for questions, you can post them there. I'll usually I'll send like a reminder out, and then yeah, everyone will get it or whatever, and then they just kind of ask their questions and stuff. And so that's where I'm getting these, because I do see comments here and there about like, how do I join the Discord? The link is in the description. You just click on that and just kind of follow the steps from there. It's a lot of fun. There's a big Walking Dead community. Again, there's 1,200 members, and we're just only growing. It'd be super cool to hit 1,300 soon. Obviously the big goal this year, or for the next like month or two, is to hit 2,000 members, because I think that would be really amazing just to grow this big Walking Dead community, because there's a lot there. Like, we actually just closed down the World Beyond channel because the show's over now, but we replaced it with Tales of the Walking Dead. So all of your Tales of the Walking Dead discussions could be done in there. We have Fear the Walking Dead, that could be done there. There's the Walking Dead, and so forth. It just kind of goes on and on. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of fun things. You can also choose what house or community you want to be a part of. So if you want to be a part of Alexandria, you can be a part of Alexandria, or the Hilltop, Kingdom, Sanctuary, Prison, Woodbury, Oceanside, Commonwealth. And then, House CRM is something that you get eventually. That's kind of a secret thing that I have right now. But anyways, yeah, it's a lot of fun. I thought I would just kind of do a bigger promo here sort of thing for it, because I haven't done one in a while. It's been about a month or two since the last time I've done it. So yeah, anyways, I hope to see you there. Let's talk about what Angela King had to say about the trailer today. So a fan asked her today, like, are we going to get the season 11B trailer soon, basically? And she just said, I don't control the timeline, but soon. It's coming. It's coming. That's what the meme is anyways. And so, yeah, we got that this morning. And so, I've been seeing some people getting kind of upset about the fact that, like, if she doesn't control it, who does, sort of thing. I will say it's not really, it's never really been the showrunners. It's never really been those people in charge, sort of thing. It is sort of the higher up. So it's like, I don't know if it would necessarily be the bosses of AMC who control that, but like, it's other people who do control it. Obviously, it could be a marketing team. It's people that are sort of higher up who make these decisions. So, I'm sure if it was up to Angela Kang, she would probably release it already. So it is kind of just one of those things where it is a little frustrating. But honestly, as of now, I would say don't get too frustrated yet. We're still not even a month away yet, right? Like honestly, I would say, like, I think they're probably planning to release it either, anytime from now up until next Friday. So January 14th. My guess is it could be the 13th, because that's a month away exactly from when it actually officially releases on AMC Plus. But it's going to be there. It's going to be within the next week at any point. Maybe within 2 weeks if they want to push it to like January 20th. But I don't know about that, just because the show's coming back on February 13th for AMC Plus viewers. And so that's literally 3 weeks of just like marketing, right? And I just... yeah, I don't know. That's what I mean by it could get frustrating around that point. But I would say as of now, I think we should all kind of remain patient, because like it's literally the new year just ended. Yeah, they could release it anytime now, but like I said, my prediction was for the week of January 10th, and we're getting on that. That's this Monday coming up. So like as of this Monday, or anytime up until then, or just midway through January, that's my prediction. I think it makes the most sense that it's going to drop there. Like, they're not going to release it January 31st or February 1st. They're not releasing it January 24th with the show coming back in like 3 weeks. Like, there's no way they're doing that. Trust me, that there's no way they're doing that. It is dropping for sure in the next 2 weeks. Most likely within the next week. But yeah, it's interesting to see that Angela Kang did comment on that, because a lot of people are asking for it. And people are just really excited for The Walking Dead to return, because it's The Walking Dead, right? Anyways, let's get into this Q&A here. So like I said, I asked for questions on Discord. Thank you so much for posting all of them when I asked. First question here from the mod Beanie. Will you react to the trailer live on Twitch? So the plan for Twitch right now is, I can't go through the schedule yet because I still have to work out some stuff, but that is what I'm doing right now. I am actually working on a schedule, And what I plan to do with it is I don't know if I can necessarily do a reaction because I have to get to work on that video right away. So it depends. Like if they give a specific release time, like saying this trailer is dropping at this time, then maybe I can plan something to go streaming and then sort of react to it on Twitch. But I think as of now, what I'm probably going to do is more of a trailer discussion on Twitch. So I'll do the video, post that live, and then we'll go on Twitch and then we'll talk about the trailer. So expect as of like the Monday coming up here, January 10th and on, for there to be regular Twitch streams. I think I'm going to be doing 3 times a week, and they're going to be fixed schedules. So that's what I'm just focusing on the days. I know the times. I'm just focusing on the days, and I'm trying to do stuff I'm going to be able to manage. Like honestly, 3 days a week is very easy. I wish I could do more. The thing is that we're also doing the podcast, so I'm not pushing myself like that because I know I'm not going to be able to maintain it. Like it's a lot of work to be able to do videos every single day, to do a podcast twice a week, and then stream on Twitch 3 times a week, right? And so, yeah, to answer your question, it's exactly what's going to happen. I'm not going to stream my live reaction on Twitch unless it's possible, unless there's a way I could do it where, you know, if they do what they used to do, which is like they'd put a little teaser out the day before, which gets people so excited for the next day, right? Like, I think then I can like plan everything out. And I will say I kind of missed that, honestly. I really miss when the show used to do that. A lot of people will do that, like the day before or a couple days before or something. They'll release a little 20-second teaser of this trailer coming out, and they're going to say the trailer drops Monday or Tuesday, right? And then everyone's all excited for it. The Walking Dead just kind of drops them randomly. I just think they should build up more hype. Like it's so weird, but the last couple of days, the more I've been thinking about how they're promoting the show, it really honestly isn't that great for the most part. At least the last year or two, it hasn't been that great. Do you still think that if the Reaper War ends quickly in episode 9, we will still get Gabriel's death? I don't think Gabriel's going to die in episode 9. You know, like I thought we were going there earlier in the season, and then it got to the point where it was, at this point, it would be too much, right? Like to kill him off in episode 9. At the same time, I really do believe Eldon's going to die. So when I look at all of that, I'm just like, no, there's really no way I see Gabriel dying until maybe like the end of this season. I think that's also very possible. I think the end of part B, he could be killed off at some point, but we're going to have to wait and see. Do you think any Alexandrians will get bit/die from the storm in episode 9? If there's anyone, it's going to be just like no-name characters. There's too much to get done in episode 9. I don't see there being any big character deaths other than like Eldon. And again, I'm still even questioning how they're going to do that if Eldon is going to die. And if Eldon doesn't die and they just go back and grab him and then they go back to Alexandria, I'm like, what the hell was the point of all that? You just had him sit there for what? Like, it didn't advance the story at all. What, did the actor have to go and do something? Like, I understand that, but man, Eldon just has to die. Like, it's kind of, we're at the point now where he just kind of has to die now. Do you think that Eugene will soon find out that the Stephanie he's with might not be the real one? I don't know about that, because like, you know, the issue with it that I have is that she might not actually be Stephanie. The woman he's with might actually be Stephanie, and you know, the woman that he was talking to on the radio just used her friend's name, right? So it might be a little tricky situation there. It might be something that Angela Kang sort of fooled us with, which I think is actually pretty cool, because we're all looking at it and just being like, oh yeah, it's so obvious that she's Stephanie, right? Like, we know Margot Bingham is playing Stephanie. It's so obvious. But then if it's actually revealed in the end that she's not actually Stephanie, she just used her friend's name, that's clever. That is really smart writing. I really like that. So I think at some point he's going to find out, maybe in part B, but like, it's not going to be like, oh, you're not the real Stephanie. It's going to be more of like, oh, you're the one I talked to, but you're not Stephanie. Do you think we will get a conversation between Hershel and Negan? It has to happen, I think. And I you know what? I do see it happening in part B, mostly because Negan and Maggie are going to be at the Commonwealth, and Alexandria with the Commonwealth alone for a while, right? So I could see that, because Hershel's going to be there. I keep wanting to say baby Hershel, but he's not a baby anymore. Hershel's going to be there with Maggie, and you know, Maggie and Negan have kind of gotten closer a little bit. So yeah, I can totally see that happening, where they do have a conversation. I think it should actually happen. I think it would be really smart. You don't want to save all those big moments, those exciting moments for like the last part, right? Because then it's going to feel too rushed. And then that's sort of my fear with this final season, is that like everything that we want to get, we're going to get in 11C. and then it's all going to happen near the end or something like that, because then it's going to feel way too rushed. Like, I want Daryl to find out about Rick in this season, right? I want him to find out here and just like live with it a little bit. And this way, it's not like once we're in 11C, it's like, oh, this episode he finds out about Rick, and this episode Carol, and then the rest find out about Rick, and like Negan and stuff. In this episode, Negan and Hershel talk about things, and in this episode, this character like I don't want it to be that insane, because, you know, yeah, I'm sure for us, for the excitement, it would be a lot of fun, but it could feel way too rushed. Q&A, do you think Aaron will sacrifice himself to save Gracie in season 11B, or do you see Aaron being alive throughout season 11B? I see him being alive. I don't see Aaron dying anytime soon. I think he's going to survive. Like, I actually think he's going to survive the whole series. I just don't see the character dying, because I think that, like, I actually think the character is going to survive the whole series. I don't see him dying because he has a very iconic look. He's the character that actually looks like Rick, right? Like the comic Rick anyways. I think you kill him off. Oh man, that's gonna hurt a lot of fans. Like, he has that iconic look, but then again, like, it is hard because like other characters also have iconic looks. So what, do you just want to keep them around just because of that? Like, you know, I just don't really see the point in killing Aaron off right now, because he hasn't really served that big of a part in the story yet, right? Like, you look at characters like Gabriel and Ezekiel. They really have. Or same with Eugene. Eugene could be killed off as well. And so, you know, Aaron, I don't really see the point right now. It'd be shocking, though. Don't get me wrong. It would actually be like absolutely shocking. What episode do you think Daryl will reunite with Connie? My prediction right now is that it's going to happen in episode 9. I don't know how it's going to happen and how the timeline's going to work, but I think it's going to happen at the very end of 9. And if it doesn't, man, this season's been slow. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for posting all of your questions. I enjoyed doing this. You guys posted some really awesome questions here. Thank you so much. If you want more Walking Dead content like this, make sure to be a subscriber, and I'll see you guys in the next one.